G show, once again coming to you live, well, with Memorex, in El Paso, Texas.
Yes, we're both undisclosed locations.
Oh, we're in El Paso, Texas, so to speak, so we think.
Yes, but they don't know where, thank goodness.
Of course not. God forbid we'd ever tell them where we really were. The Fed would find us, right?
The NSA would get us, guys.
What does the NSA stand for?
The Not Serious Association.
Yeah. Sure it does stand for nuts, swines, and assholes. I will not cut that out.
I'm going to toast you with a cup of coffee.
Oh. Alrighty.
Oh, where's yours?
I just had mac and cheese, so, you know. At Kraft.
My favorite mac and cheese. Why didn't you invite me over?
Well, you were busy.
See, with nobody there.
Nobody there? Are you sure there was nobody there?
I never have any company because my wife won't let me invite anybody over.
So she doesn't have enough food for anybody else. Well, I only had one helping, so you wouldn't have gotten much. That's one of my top 5 dishes of all time, so, you know, you have to fight me for it.
I got delicious pork chops and kind of some boiled potatoes, which were pretty good.
Well, then, you ate pretty good. I mean, why are you complaining?
I'm not.
You want some of mine.
Boiled potatoes, big potatoes.
You always want some of mine. What's up with that? You always say, where's my...
I do want some macaroni and cheese. I'll have to get some for tomorrow.
I got this at the Family Dollar. Grab macaroni and cheese for only...
At the store.
For only, are you ready for this?
High quality store, guys.
$1. I only paid $1 for this. That's awesome.
You mean you didn't go to the Giant Otter?
No. Family Dollar is much cheaper. And you get the same food, Kraft, macaroni and cheese, for $1.
What brand? Del Moldo?
You don't listen. I said Kraft. K-R-A-F-T. Kraft.
Yeah, those are those smaller boxes, probably.
No, it's not. It's more than I could almost eat. I'm stuffed. I'm stuffed. Of course, I add a bit of my own cheese to it. Add some Kraft mild cheddar.
You're making me jealous.
I usually buy Stouffer's, but even at its best price, Stouffer's costs $2. So,
well, Kraft is pretty good macaroni and cheese.
Delicious. Delicious.
I like the kind that you have to boil the macaroni first and then add the cheese, you know. That's pretty good. It costs about $2 a box for that.
Only $1 at Family Dollar.
I think those are the smaller boxes.
Oh, trust me, I can eat a lot, and that's maybe full. Plenty of. I go get the box if you want me to. I'll show it to you.
Well, let me see it, because the ones I buy are probably what you call family size, but they're about $2, $2.50. They make enough for you to have for like 2 days worth. You know, gorge yourself.
Well, then this must be the smaller box based on what you're saying.
I think so, because I've seen them for about $1 a box.
It's a big helping. That's for darn sure.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a good helping. Yeah.
And then I added my own mild cheddar cheese and some cream cheese to it.
Okay. Actually, I like sharp cheddar.
Well, they didn't have any sharp cheddar, so I bought mild cheddar.
Oh, I don't like mild because it doesn't get me wild.
I didn't know you got wild on cheddar cheese. Cheddar is better, you know.
So,
Of course,
any
of course,
exciting meetings today?
but of course, you know, feta is better. No, no meetings. I was chatting with my beloved on Facebook again.
Yeah.
Yes, Facebook.
Magdalena.
Magdalena, yes. She's a beautiful woman, who I met on Facebook, by the way, from the Philippines. I shall return. I'll be like my father. I shall return to Asia to see her again when I go on my China trip.
Supreme Commander.
Supreme Commander of what?
Oh.
No! No! You're a Supreme Commander of the Far East, I thought. Yes? And you were dealing with Russia and China and Japan and all those people. Philippines, Korea, Indonesia. Sounds like the Far East to me.
Borneo.
Borneo. Or you suppose people in Borneo are bored to death?
They're born again.
Or do they have a bunch of boars hanging around there? You know, the most dangerous animal on the planet. A boar. It's a pig with sharp tusks. You know, our cousin.
Call it Borneo.
You know, our cousin in Finland bagged a 85-kilogram boar. I saw the
Must
picture.
have bored him to death.
Oh no! You got one of those guys charging at you. You're not bored. You're scared for your life.
Probably gored him to death.
Anyway, guys, what did you do today? Did you watch the fabulous college b-ball again?
Say that again?
Did you watch college basketball again today?
Oh, but of course. And unfortunately, at least two Ohio teams lost, Ohio State and Cincinnati. Yeah, well. I think Xavier won against somebody. I forget who they played, but Xavier won. Dayton, I don't know if they're still alive. I don't know if Dayton lost Thursday or Friday or if they're still alive or not, but they were in the tournament.
Anybody from the MAC there? Is the MAC back?
Yeah, somebody was in there, but I forget who. It might have been Buffalo.
Buffalo's in the MAC?
I thought so.
I think you're right. Buffalo.
They may be a new member.
Well, in spite of their success this year, I refuse to shuffle on to Buffalo.
I think they shuffled back to Buffalo because I think they lost.
Well, at least they were in the tournament. You know, they had their opportunity. All you need is an opportunity.
Now, I think Buffalo played one of these really high-ranked teams, and they didn't have much of a chance. But I think they did pretty well. But I think they lost.
Sounds like you think more than you know.
I do. I don't know anything.
I think you don't know shit from Shinola.
I don't know nothing.
I know. What game did you watch?
But I do know Ohio State lost to Arizona.
They lost to the Pac-10? No! Say it isn't so!
And Cincinnati lost to Kentucky.
Cincinnati lost to Kentucky. Well, Kentucky is pretty tough.
I think Xavier beat Georgia Southern or something like that, or Georgia State. So we only have, I guess, one Ohio team left. That's Xavier.
It's amazing that the three teams that do well in basketball from Ohio are Xavier, Cincinnati, and Dayton.
Yeah.
And yet they're not, you know, considered one of the power schools. Well, I guess Cincinnati is. Xavier is always surprising people.
Yeah. Something somebody's calling. It's probably you know who, Mr. Ed. Mr. Ed.
Mr. Ed, Mr. Ed.
Should we put him on as a guest artist?
It's up to you, RP. I've got nobody here. Nobody's here but me. I'm all alone again. All alone am I.
Ever since your goodbye.
All alone with just the beat of my heart. He
Yeah,
will run you down.
Yeah, it's Ed calling. You want me to call him back?
Up to you.
Yeah,
Up to you.
I'll do it later. No, I'll wait a few minutes. Let him sweat.
Let him sweat. Sweat.
He's got this. Hey guys, he's got this friend that's here in Texas. Guy named
No last
Claude.
names,
Claude.
please.
Guy's name is Claude Casey Morgan,
No last names, please. His name is Claude.
and he's one of the big songwriters in Texas, country type songwriter.
Oh, then you can say his last name.
Yeah, Claude Casey Morgan. I don't know the guy, but now, see, he used to play guitar with Ed years ago when they were in the military, and now he treats Ed like he's a little no good for nothing, you know.
So why does Ed consider him a friend?
I know, well, he's starting not to, I guess. Every
Well,
time
you
he calls the guy,
can't blame him, you know.
Ed, can you call me back later? I'm busy right now. Oh, I'm busy signing contracts, making movies, making records. Can you please call me later?
Sounds like a dumbass to me. He's a guy who's a legend in his own mind.
Apparently he was voted the best singer-songwriter in Texas, something like that, or finished in the top 2 or 3 or 4.
By whom was he voted that? Himself?
Well, I guess he was voted that by his peers, but those peers get awful wet out there in the water.
Especially when they get pierced by something.
Yeah, he had pierced ears.
Sounds like he's got a pierced brain. I'm the best, and I know it. Yeah, but they haven't seen your lovely music yet. You'll be taking over that lead role someday soon.
Oh, Ed's heard my songs, some of my songs, but this guy, Claude Casey, hasn't.
Well, yeah,
What hat are you wearing tonight, guys? What is that hat you are wearing? I can't see it good.
That's my Philippines hat.
Here.
My souvenir from the Philippines.
That was easy. That was easy.
There's Staples. That was easy, but then.
Staples.
Well, that wasn't so easy. I think it died.
That was easy.
Oh, there we go.
Hey guys, by the way, I'm getting kind of fat, you know, so I need to staple my stomach.
Well, no problem. They have staples at Staples.
Yeah, but they hurt.
But it's the most difficult thing to find at Staples, you know that? You think they have it right there in the front door. You walk in, you see Staples. I mean, why would you go to Staples but to buy Staples?
But don't they do surgery?
Although, I go to the grocery store to buy my staples. You know, food staples. I know, it was bad. That was a bad one. I'm sorry. Shame on me.
Your staples.
Yes, staples.
Well, what qualifies as a staple?
Like meat and fish, milk,
Fish.
the basics building blocks.
The basics of stapling.
Yeah. Yes, anyway, this evening I had a conversation with Gale Force Winds. Had a good conversation with her.
Yeah, she never calls me. She's too good for me.
Well, I called her.
Oh. No wonder you talk to her.
She doesn't call me. She doesn't know where to call. I call your name, but you're not there. Was I to blame for being unfair? But of course you
I
weren't
can't
there.
sleep at night.
Oh, I can't sleep at night. just the same. I never weep at night. I call your name, gale force winds. Don't you know I can't take it? I don't care. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not that kind of man. What kind of a man are they referring to in that song, eh? I'm not that kind of man. I'm a man. I'm a man. Yes, I am. And I'll tell you so. Remember that song?
That song by John Lennon. I'm sure Lennon wrote that one.
What, I'm a man? I'm a
No.
man, yes I am, and I tell you that I love you. I moved on to the next song.
Oh, I call your name.
Oh, what, whose name? My name? It'll call. They do not call my name in that song. Yes, Sammy told me not to use the drums very often in this, so I'll just use the cymbal. How's that? How's that, Sammy? Is that better?
Sammy, how we love you, our little Sammy.
Our dear old Slammy.
The folks up north will never see you no more.
We give the world
that Florida shore.
Among the folks in DIX, even though my mamas are waiting for me, praying for me, down by the Slammy.
By the Swami College.
You know that I went to this Swami River vacation spot on my honeymoon. Yes,
Hey, did you know I'm one of the few fair reporters that went to Swami College, now known as Finlandia University?
We were talking about the Swami River. That's what we're talking about, Swami River.
I'm talking about Swami College.
Do you know that Foster never went below the Mason-Dixon line? Stephen Foster, the guy that wrote the Swami River. He never went below.
No, I didn't know it.
Yeah, I heard about that. I was like, what? He's writing all these southern songs and he was from the north?
Yes, but all it takes is imagination.
The South will rise again over that one.
Well, John Fogerty never wrote about was down in the swamps.
I
He
know.
wrote Swamp Rock. Then later he went down there years later.
Yeah, I know. I found out. I thought they were from Louisiana. I thought I was from San Francisco area. Talk about a ruse.
Well, that's a great imagination.
Bayou. Obviously, you love that Bayou country, and I do too. I was down there last year, you know, in New Orleans. New Orleans. I was down there for the Essence concert series. It was quite amazing. I saw Lionel Richie, Prince. Oh, Prince. Oh, Prince has lost his thing, I think.
He's lost his throne.
Yeah. You know, he's just dressed in street clothes, you know. I mean, the man used to be a entertainer, you know. You know, that panache and bosh, but not this time.
Well, he was rather bored, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. He's lazy. He doesn't want to put forth the effort anymore. He's Prince, you know. He doesn't need to do those princely things anymore. So we ought to rename him the Bum. I didn't think your show was that good. I'm sorry. I was in the minor, but you know, I usually am anyway. But I was right.
And who else was there? You were telling me about some guy that was pretty good guitar player, blues or rock guitarist or something.
Charlie something. Pride. No, not Pride. I don't remember what his last name was. He's an older guy. He's awesome. He was so awesome, he went way over his time limit, which affected Lionel Richie's stage appearance. And poor Lionel, while he's playing, people were getting up and walking out on him. He's one of the best songwriters ever!
Except for us.
Straight on down the line, funny how it's time blows. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. I don't know those lyrics. Lionel Richie.
Yes, of course. Did he ever get rich?
I think he got filthy rich. You know, he was with that group for a while. What the heck was the group he was in? I forget.
Yeah, what was the name of that group?
I don't know. Don't remember.
Oh, the Supremes.
No, 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 no,
What was the name of that group?
I don't know. Google it.
Commodores.
Commodores. Very good. You win.
We have a guest in the studio.
Buster? Hey, Buster.
Yeah, Buster.
Yeah, well, Addie's gonna kick your ass, Buster.
Yes, I'm going to kick their butt. I'll kick their little butt, you know. I'll kick your butt.
Hey guys, hey guys, I saw this thing on Facebook today. I'll just tell you what the punchline was. Centipede. Centipede. You know, like a centipede, except centipede. There's a bunch of Santas on all fours without the bottoms on, and each one's got his nose up the other's ass. A centipede. Get it? I guess you had to be. I guess you had to be there. I was laughing my ass off. And that's how I responded. LMFAO. LMFAO. You gotta put that F in there, you know, for the younger generation. Otherwise, they wouldn't know what you're talking about. You know, laugh your fucking ass off. That's what they. Yeah, we're gonna use that word sometimes.
We're part of the younger generation.
Yes, we are, aren't we?
Because we never grew up.
That's right. We're forever young. Wasn't there a song called Forever Young?
Forever young.
Forever Young? Who did that song? Was it
That'll be the name of our next album.
Forever Young?
Oh.
No.
Oh, yes!
How about Always Young?
What's the difference?
Yeah, how about Young and Stupid? Hey, that works for me. Young and Dumb.
Yeah, Young and Dumb, and we'll start off with a song called A Teenager in Jail.
I was a teenager in jail with a pail and a snail.
And a pail of water.
Because I left a trail.
And I have a stale pail of water.
A stale pail of water. I'm not sure I get that one, but whatever you say ought to be.
Well, thank goodness I've never been in jail, so I wouldn't know what it's like there.
Oh,
Yeah, that is.
You ought to try it. It's quite interesting.
I ought to try it, huh?
Yes, unfortunately, your brother here has been in the clinker a couple of times. Recently, as a matter of fact.
Hoodlum.
I'm a hoodlum, yes. Yes, I'm a menace to society.
Armed and dangerous. You're dangerously armed.
Yes, I was armed with a gun. Not the kind of gun you're thinking.
Yeah, a squirt gun, a water gun.
Well, it's kind of like a cum gun.
All right.
Well, you made me say it.
A stun gun.
There you go. I stunned everybody with my gun.
That's what the cop said. Hey, you were rather stunning.
Hey, put that gun away. It doesn't look like it's loaded.
Well, I hope we have 50 million viewers this evening.
I doubt it. But hopefully, people are starting to tune in. I watch this on a regular basis.
It's kind of hard to tune in a confuser.
It's easy to turn into a confuser.
Yeah, to turn into one.
Well, that's what I said. It's easy to turn into one. Computers confuse me all the time. That's why I named them confusers rather than computers. They're confusers, and they will always be confusers no matter what anybody tells me. I've been working with them for a long, long time, you know. They never cease to confuse me.
But don't you think computers are almost too much for this world today? They put a lot of people out of work.
Just think how many people they employ.
Yeah, I guess they do.
Microsoft, Google, Facebook, you know.
YouTube and your tube.
YouTube, Twitter for the twits. Hey, look at all.
Tuba.
Yeah, look at all the people that make computers, like Samsung and Mitsubishi and Acer and HP.
Yeah, I wonder how good Sam does sing.
And of course, the ripoff of all time, Apple.
What about? Hey guys, you're not listening. How good does Sam sing?
Very well, I'll tell you. Very well. One of my favorite tablets is a Samsung because it sings to me all the time. I use it as an MP3 player.
MP3. There's another new. Just think of all the new terms that have come out because of computers. MP3, Google,
MP4,
blog,
MP,
tablet,
PDF. I could go on with acronyms all night long. Acronyms. It's an acronym world, and the computer world's not the only one. Just check out the medical industry.
Tweet and Twitter.
Yeah, I mentioned them already. Let's not give them a second plug.
Skype,
yes, Skype.
I'm coming to you freshly on Skype.
Yes, my brother here is on Skype. Skype right now. He's Skyping me right now.
I'm kind of griping
and
about
over here
it,
we have Dropcam, which is a live feed. So if you want to watch us, even when we're not on YouTube channel, you may. Just go to our website, InFinnity.RP, and click on the Dropcam camera, and you can watch me whenever I'm here.
Yes, hey guys, we're feeding them a lot of BS.
Yes, if I'm not here, people, you can listen to my music library. It's for free. You may listen. No advertisements whatsoever.
Oh, shucks.
Yeah, no ads. I know you're going to be disappointed in that, but that's the way it is. Yeah, well, we'll get you later.
But we need advertisers.
Huh? Well, we'll have advertisers. They'll be banging on our door. If they can find it.
What about appetizers?
Well, that'll be our thing. They have to bring appetizers, or we don't talk to them.
Or we don't advertise.
Just remember that. Advertisers, you must bring appetizers when you visit the P and Mr.G.
Yes, we are rapidly deteriorating with our health. We need food.
Yes, we're bottom feeders. We're kind of like the sturgeon who sucks off the bottom, and yet caviar, sturgeon eggs, are considered one of the great delicacies of this world. That's rather ironic, don't you think?
We're at the bottom of the food chain.
Well, that's because you put yourself there.
We're the weakest link in the chain.
I don't know about you, but I don't think I'm a link at all. My link blinked.
You look like a sausage link.
But you look like a rinkety dink.
A twiddly early date, huh?
Yeah. Somehow I don't think the Lynx are going to make it. Well, you know, there's a Lynx down there in South Carolina, I think. They call it the Lynx. It's a bunch of golf courses linked together. Imagine that.
Yeah, the links.
Yes, the Lynx.
Hey, do you think there's a links out on the links?
You say, do I think there's a link on the link?
No, link. There's a links at the links.
Oh, really? What might that be, Ozzy? What is the link?
A wild animal running around on the golf carts.
Why, thank you for clarifying that. I didn't get that one.
Again. You
Oh,
know, links on the links.
L-Y-N-X. I get it.
After all, you're a flogger yourself.
I used to be. I haven't flogged in over a year now. Imagine that. No flogging. No flogging. I've entered the no flog zone.
I expect you to enter the Masters and win the Masters golf tournament.
Well, good luck with that one. How many times I've broken the score of 90 in my entire life?
Broken.
Well, I mean, shoot underneath that. Twice. 2 times I did it. That's it.
Hey, I'm a scratch golfer. They scratched me right off the course.
Yeah, I see you scratching out there all the time. You should stop that.
Really? Scratching and trying to defeat par.
You remember that one?
Stop that one, guys. Stop that.
You remember Mike Hargrove? He said scratch at the plate all the time. I thought, hey, stop bombling yourself.
Who would remember Mike Hargrove but me and you?
All the Mike Hargrove fans, of course.
Yeah, millions of Mike Hargrove fans.
Hey, he had quite a routine. He did the same routine every time. Between each pitch.
Right in front of the camera.
Used to drive the pitcher crazy. But hey,
You didn't have to. They didn't have to announce who was batting. You could tell by watching them.
exactly. You got to admire the man. He was strict about his little routine at the plate, and included a grope job of himself.
Groping Mike Hargrove. Mike Hargrove.
I'm surprised he wasn't arrested for molesting himself.
Poor Mike.
Well, hey,
We love you, Mike. We're just joking.
He's the one that did it. I'm not joking. He did it all the time. Groped himself at the plate.
Yes, but we still like Mike.
I didn't say I didn't like him. I just said he groped himself at the plate. I wonder what his favorite dish was. Meatballs and spaghetti.
Meatballs. Meatballs, Mike Hargrove.
Sorry, Mike. You'll forgive us, I'm sure. And if you don't, we don't care. Try to find us.
Former manager of a certain baseball team. He became the manager.
Yes. Yes, he was the manager of the Cleveland Indians back in the 70s or 80s, somewhere around there. Or was it the 90s? I don't know. Been a long time ago. Mike is.
I think he went into the 90s.
Actually, he was a player coach for a while. And he was coaching, and he inserted himself into the game on occasion.
Oh, guess what? The Tribe's going to win the pennant this year.
They're going to win the pennant? You mean not the World Series?
No, it's a Little League.
Yes. Well, we shall see, we shall see, we shall see. There's no guarantees in professional sports, even though I don't consider them sports anymore. It's all about the moolah, you know, the moolah, moolah, moolah. Nobody seems to care about loyalty to the team or team loyal to the players. It's all about money. Not about sports anymore. Them days is gone, people. They're gone. Where have all the flowers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the flowers gone? Long time ago. Remember that song? Who did that song? Pete Seeger. One of the greatest songwriters of all time. Look him up.
Well, a lot of people recorded that song.
Hey, but he wrote it.
Yeah, probably.
I will bet you on that one.
Well, get out your money.
After you get yours out.
Are you ready?
You actually have some moolah? Where's my cut?
You see that big wall up there? It's full of nothing.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Let's see, I've got credit card.
Actually, I looked in there one time. It's full of dust.
Yes, dust and cobwebs.
Dust and rust.
Driver's license.
They actually let you drive down there?
Yeah. My veteran's card. I'm a proud veteran.
Watch out, people. RP is on the loose down there. Be careful when he's on the road.
I am a proud veteran.
A proud veteran? Why?
I'm a proud veteran, but not too proud of the VA.
I was going to say that. No, veteran, you have to deal with the VA. Oy, 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 oy.
Well, folks, get ready. RP here is going to be winning the VA Creative Arts competition shortly.
Yes, we'll be rooting for you.
And we will be going to Durham, North Carolina. I'll expect you there, guys, to root me on.
Can you endure that run? Or will they be able to endure your run? Well, I wish you all the luck. All the luck in the world, RP.
Is that where they grow tobacco? I can buy some cigarettes.
I think that's where they wrote Tobacco Road. Tobacco Road. Road, 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 road. Tobacco Road. I think
in the middle of Tobacco Road.
What's that?
In the middle of Tobacco Road.
Oh, yeah. In the middle of Tobacco Road. Does it matter if it's in the middle or the side? Really? Does it matter? I don't think tobacco grows in the middle of the road.
Not really.
I don't think tobacco grows in the middle of the road. That's what I think.
Or Sammy asked me if there was any money involved in that thing, and I don't even know. They never bothered to tell you.
Well, why would you enter a talent contest if there's no moolah involved?
Because I'm down.
What is the grand prize? What is the grand prize, RP? I know what it is.
I don't even know, but they are going to supposedly have a PBS show about it.
I saw what the grand prize is. You know what it is? You get drafted into the military again.
You get drafted? Yeah, that's probably it. You get drafted again.
You get to do another tour of duty.
Yes, in Iraq and Afghanistan.
No, they'll send you to Germany again.
I had enough of Germany for a while.
I often wondered how you got that gig in the middle of the height of the Vietnam War, but we won't go there.
Well, some of us had to go to Germany and guard the beer.
Don't you think the Germans can guard their own beer?
No, they would drink it all.
Well, they're the ones making it. Why is that a problem of ours? Why are we sticking our nose?
Because we needed to import some.
In everybody's business.
We needed to import their beer.
That's the problem with this country, people. We stick our nose in too many people's business. That's the problem.
Including my own.
Hell out of there already! Hey, did you know that the United States spends more on their military budget than all the other countries of the world combined? Oh boy. Silence. Silence is golden. But
the sound of silence.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I come to talk with you again.
And do you know we're building robotic soldiers? We're building robot soldiers.
Well, we already Why not? We'll just have a military made up of mechanical things.
That way nobody gets killed.
It'll turn into a cyborg nation. Hey, I saw on Facebook today. Speaking of cyborg.
Yeah, a cyborg.
Speaking of cyborgs, who was the big cyborg in the movie? Arnold Schwarzenegger. Well, guess who was at Walmart in California recently? And somebody took his picture. Arnold was shopping at Walmart. They had a picture. He was pushing a cart full of stuff.
Okay, now that you're talking about cyborgs, who was the guy that played RoboCop?
I don't know. I never watched this show.
I used to know his name, but I can't think of it.
Well, if you don't know, why'd you ask me? You're trying to get
So
me.
you could tell me.
Why do you care?
So I could remember.
Well, look it up. Google it.
I don't have time for Googling Google-ation stuff.
Well, Bing it then. Bing. Bing. Hey, Microsoft, how'd you come up with that stupid word, Bing? You should call it Ping. Or Sing. Sing along with Bing. You know how Google came up with the name Google, don't you? You know, Google is a mathematical term that I knew long before Google ever arrived on the scene. It means any number with 100 zeros after it. And Google named themselves Google because the amount of data they have is probably approaching a Google.
They got it all Googled up, huh?
Yes, they got it all Googled up. They got the search engines Googled. Googly woogly. And then, you know, they own YouTube, by the way. There's a plug for YouTube. By the way, YouTube, I still haven't figured out how to do your live events, but someday, maybe it will work. I gotta find somebody who actually has a live event going on to see if anybody has figured it out yet.
I don't think you're allowed to.
What? You can have live
Have a live event.
You can have a live event. We are live on Dropcam 24/7.
Yes.
24/7. You can tune us in and check out if Mr. G's around, yeah. And I'll say hello to you if you say goodbye. Hello, goodbye.
We're always sleeping.
I don't know why. Not me. I don't sleep much. I don't sleep much to do. Sleeping is a waste of time, people. You know, when you die, you're going to be taking a dirt nap forever. So, you know, keep that in mind. You can make up for all your lost sleep then. And then some.
Lost sleep.
So what's on your agenda for Sunday? Are you going to church?
Nothing too exciting.
I hear you're having a guest speaker at your church Sunday. The church lady.
We are. To me.
Dana Carvey used to play the church lady on Saturday Night Live. Remember that?
No, I don't.
You don't? He used to dress up like a woman and go, hey. I don't remember what his punchline is. Oh, how are you? He acted like a silly woman, you know, but he was the church lady. Oh, I see. He was a funny comedian. I give him a lot of credit. You know, he was part of Wayne's World. He was Wayne's partner in Wayne's World. Dana Carvey. Don't you remember Dana Carvey? What's the matter with you?
I remember the name, but not the person.
Really? Well, you need to Google it.
I remember Steve Garvey.
No, we're not talking baseball. We're talking comedy. Keep your mind on the matter. Keep your mind on the matter like it matters. We'll
Steve Garvey, Dana Garvey.
Dana Carvey, not Garvey. C with a C, Carvey. He was on Saturday Night Live. He's the guy, the blonde guy with the glasses, always wore glasses. He was Mike Myers' partner in Wayne's World, and let's see what else. Can't think. But
And whatever happened to Mike Myers? I haven't seen him in any movies lately.
well, he's a multi-billionaire. He doesn't need to do a movie anymore.
Apparently not. He's disappointing his fans.
Yes, I want to see Fat Bastard on the screen again. Come on, Mike, get going. We want more Fat Bastard.
And Mini-Me.
And Mini-Me. And Maxie-Me. Better known as Dr. Eden. Mini-Me was Dr. Evil's his protege.
Dr. Evil.
He was his mirror image.
He's a rather evil guy. Remember when he tried to blackmail the world for what, $100,000? Something like that.
Robert Wagner says, "You dumbass." More than that.
Rolling his eyeballs and he had a badge.
$100 billion.
You idiot.
He said he needed to hire Carl Sagan to remind him of the billions.
The billions.
Billions and billions of stars out there. Rest in peace, Carl. You were awesome. Now we have Michael deGrasse, a world famous physicist. Who? Michael deGrasse. Don't you know Michael deGrasse?
Never heard of the bomb.
He's a physicist. He took over for Carl Sagan.
Never heard of the bomb.
Never heard of the bomb? Yeah, he's quoted every now and then.
Michio Kaku.
He's quite entertaining when he talks about space and whatnot. But then, Michael, you stuck your nose into politics where it doesn't belong.
Hey, when he talks about space, does he give people space?
Actually, he does. That reminds me of a movie by Mel Brooks. Remember Spaceballs?
Of course, I was in it. I was one of the toy men that the guy was playing with.
One of the classic movies of all time. Mel Brooks.
And Rick Moranis. Rick Moranis. Well, we need to come back to the movies. He retired, from the movies for a few years.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I remember he was the drinking buddy of what were those guys, the Canadian drinking brothers?
Yeah.
The Mackenzies.
The Mackenzies. Hey, we gotta go. That's the whole deal. Hey.
Hey, up there, hey. Copy the cool one,
hey, you Canadians, why do you use that word, hey, after you say everything, hey? Cut it out already, hey.
Hey. Hey, don't make fun of the Canadians. We have our own home on Lake Temiskaming, I'll have you know.
Yes, I know. Meadow Island. We're going back
Yes,
to Meadow Island. Up there at the point of the Montreal and I can never remember the name of the other river.
The Swampy River.
All right, something else. Montreal and anyway, it's on Lake Temiskaming, up in beautiful Ontario, Canada. Right across the lake from Temiskaming is Quebec.
Quebec.
Quebec. Well, it's just a joke. You can't take a joke.
Oh.
Besides, there's nothing but French Canadians, which nobody likes anyway.
How can you be a French Canadian? You have to be one or the other.
No, they created their own kind up there. They don't even like French people or Canadians. They wanted to separate from Canada many times. Good luck with that, Quebec.
Well, they may do that one of these days.
Nah, never happened.
What about Ontario, our fabulous home?
I will bet you on that one. It'll
Don't
never,
forget,
it'll never
don't forget
be a
we still have relatives in Sudbury, Ontario.
We do? Who might
Yeah.
that be?
Huh?
Who might that be?
I don't
Do you have
remember
any
their
proof?
names.
Do you have any proof of that?
Yes, we have relatives in Sudbury. We went there to their sauna.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean we have any relatives there anymore.
Who would let us in a sauna out there if it wasn't relatives?
You used to live here in Ohio. You ain't been here for 4 years, so I rest my case.
I was there in 2002, thrilling all our fans.
Me with Thriller, Thriller, doo-doo-doo-doo. Yes, Michael Jackson thinks he came up with Thriller first, but he didn't. There was first the Thriller in Manila. The big fight between Muhammad Ali and Frazier. Not the Frazier on TV, by the way.
Yeah, that's who it was.
That would have been an interesting fight. Frazier be running, trying to get away from Muhammad Ali.
Big fight was between Frazier and the mailman. What was that mailman's name?
Cliff. Cliff Notes. Cliff Notes. The mailman.
His real name was Ratzenberger, remember? John Ratzenberger.
And then who was his buddy? Norm! Hey, Norm! Yes, Cheers was a great show. We cheer you, Cheers, for your wonderful entertainment. With Sam Malone as the bartender.
Yes.
And you had several chicks working on that in that bar, if you remember. Shelley something or other. Shelley was one of the actresses in that, and then it became that chick that was in Roots.
Roots.
Yeah, she was star of Roots. Well, she was in Roots. I wouldn't say she was a star, but Christy Alley. Christy Alley was in Roots. Well, see, you learn something every day. Isn't that amazing? As long as you might live, you don't know it all. Even though you always said you know it all.
I know it all, but there's a few things that you could maybe skip.
You know, like a pie in the sky.
Pi?
Pi. What is
Pi
pi?
is 3.14 squared to the x power.
Actually, it's simply stated as 22 sevenths. That's its precise number, I might add. 22 sevenths.
The heck is that?
That's a fraction. 22 over 7. That's pi.
That's pi?
Yeah. It's pie in the sky, man. No, it's true. Take 22 and divide by 7 on any calculator. It'll go
I want real pie.
It'll air out.
Blueberry will
That
do
is
just
real
fine.
pie.
Blueberry pie. Blueberry pie.
Oh, that kind of pie. I didn't know what kind of pie you were talking about. But you're still talking about your pie in the sky idea of trying to convert the world. Hey, speaking of that, you know what I got today in the mail from Amazon? Amazon.com.
An Amazon.
I got my new solar generator.
Oh.
Yeah. There was no sun out today, so I couldn't try it out today.
What did you balmy hit it up to today? About 21 degrees?
No, we actually got up in the 40s.
Wow.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Balmy.
It was overcast today, and kind of dank out there. Dank. It felt cold in spite of the fact it was in the 40s.
Back here in El Paso, it wasn't overcast; it was downcast.
Well, at least you weren't broadcasting. Hey guys, when you go fishing, do you cast your line in the water?
I don't go fishing.
Yes, you do. You go fishing for chicks all the time.
You're quite wrong, my friend.
Remember Chili's? Chili's down there? What was your commercial about Chili's? I forget what it was. What was it?
Oh, we can't say that. No, we can't say that. No. That's too valuable.
Too valuable. Okay. Right now it's worthless.
Hey, guys, why don't you tell Chili's to get hold of us? We have a great line for them.
Yeah. Well, Chili's, get a hold of us right away, immediately. Go to InFinnity.RP and send us a message. I have a contact form there. You can send us a message. Say, what is this wonderful thing you've got for us? You'll love it. We guarantee you will love it.
We guarantee you will love it for a right price.
But of course, we don't give anything away for free except our love for you.
Hey guys, what time is it getting towards B?
Oh, that's right. Oh my God, we're overtime. No, we're not. We got 6 more minutes. 6 more minutes.
6 big ones.
Can you guys really tolerate us for 6 more minutes?
Yeah, but can we tolerate each other?
Well, we've been tolerating each other for a long time, so I think we can handle it.
Too long. I'm going to get rid of you.
I think we can handle a simple pickup stick, 6 minutes.
I'm going to have you rubbed out.
By what chick, might I add? I would love to be rubbed out. Thank you. Thank you,
get you a
RP.
massage, a free massage.
Yes, that's what a rub out means.
A free rub out.
Yes.
I don't have to pay to rub you out, you do.
No, she does. Oh.
Hey guys, where's our famous Bearcats playing tonight? You know?
I have no idea. I haven't checked them out lately. Sorry, Bearcats. But last time I saw you, you didn't come to my aid and rescue. I was asked to leave the club.
Asked.
Well, asked with an escort. Yes, that was.
You mean you were removed from a nightclub?
No, it wasn't a nightclub. It was a dive.
What were you doing there?
Seeing the Bearcats.
You were diving there.
I was diving. I was trying to dive for pearls.
The Bearcats.
Apparently they don't like my dancing though, so, I said, au revoir, Red Hawk Grill, that's who you are. You shall never be on my list of restaurants ever again. You are done and over with in my book.
A Red Hawk.
Yeah, Red Hawk. Where'd you come up with that stupid name? Where'd you come up with that stupid name? Nobody wants to go eat Red Hawk. You want to see a Red Hawk, you know what I mean? Yeah, we're down to 3 minutes. 3 minutes and remaining.
3 minutes.
3 minutes and counting. So,
Of frivolitology.
What else can we discuss before we run out of time?
Frivolitology.
Frivolitology?
Frivolitology.
Frivolitology and the metropology. I must apologize for that remark. Frivolity with my apology. So you never told me what you're going to do Sunday.
Nothing, as little as possible.
That sounds good. I'm going to prepare for Monday and Tuesday. Well, actually Tuesday, but I'll think about Monday.
I will probably only lift my fingers hard enough to watch basketball.
And I try to find basketball on, can't remember the name of the website, but you have to set all this stuff up first. And, I don't know nothing about what I got to set up. They got a bunch of apps. Everybody's in the app. did get to see a darn thing with it. So I was trying to set it up today. I put on Lazy Man TV because I'm a lazy man. No, I'm not. But anyway, I thought it'd be the easiest one to learn, and they couldn't connect. I'm like, what? What do you mean you can't connect? The lazy man couldn't connect. All right, we're down to...
getting close to closing time, so say goodnight to Buster.
All right. Good night, Buster. And Addie says, good night, RP. We'll see you another time.
We'll see you another time, Addie. It's good seeing you again.
Good night, Addie.
Next time you better leave that Buster out of this.
Oh, yeah?
Or I'll bust him in the face.
All right, people. Thank you for watching, and have a good night, and we'll see you mañana.